Welcome back to the educational series, The Jaguar in the Maya Forest, Episode 2, Why Value Nature? Juan and Billy continue the conversation they had started, and although Juan should return home, he was very interested in the story that his friend was about to tell him.
Well, Juan, then I'll tell you how I got to know all this information that has even helped me to continue improving my business, but also made me appreciate nature more, on which we all depend so much. It all started one day when I was invited to a meeting where some people from an organization came to the community to guide us on how to improve our productive projects. I went more out of curiosity than anything else. I remember that it was my niece, who was studying at the university at the time, who participated by opening the talk. I remember she started saying something like,
Good morning to all. My name is Jessica, and I'm finishing my last year of biology at the university. Many of you have known me since I was a child, and because of the appreciation I have for the community, I wanted to invite you to this meeting where I invited some experts who will give you information on how to take care of your farmyard animals so that they are more productive, but also how to make your business friendlier with nature, on which we depend.
At that time, I was not sure about the relationship between my business and nature, but Jessica had already told me that this information was going to help me. And the truth is, I am very proud of my niece because she got to go to university. The talk began with one of the experts who explained the subject to us, and he began by saying,
Good afternoon. My name is Albert, and it is a pleasure to be here with you. I thank Jessica for organizing this meeting to talk to you about how you can make cattle business more productive, but also how to do it in a way that we continue conserving the environment and animals such as jaguars.
So, before he went on, someone told him that the jaguars were causing a lot of problems, and the expert explained to us,
I can assure you that the jaguar does not attack cattle out of habit. In fact, it prefers animals that are its natural prey and that lives in the forest or jungle. However, if a lot of trees have been cut down and a lot of hunting is done in a forest or jungle, the jaguar will not find its natural prey, which also depends on how much forest there is. That is why the forest and the prey must be conserved so that they do not cause any problems. The jaguar fears the human and moves away from places where the human is present. Therefore, if you see a jaguar nearby, it is best to let it pass on its way to the forest where it likes to be, because they are still wild animals and it's better to avoid them. It is important not to shoot at jaguars or pumas, because if they are injured, it is going to be more difficult for them to hunt their natural prey, and they may begin to hunt cattle or other domestic animals.
in short, he explained that if the jaguar has the forest as its shelter and its natural prey is close by, it is more likely that they will not be looking for livestock to feed on.
Juan still had many questions, but he was also realizing that jaguars do not attack cattle or people since they fear them, and that it was better to avoid jaguars. But he wanted to know more, and he had questions that Billy answered. We will learn from those answers in the next episode. This educational program comes to you from the project Saving the Jaguar, an ambassador for the Americas, Maya Forest, implemented by the World Wildlife Fund. We appreciate the technical input provided by the Wildlife Conservation Society.